Good morning, YouTube. Back for my check-in. These are getting pretty sassy. I don't know what to say. But we're having fun hanging out. Soon, my content is going to get a very big lift in quality because I bit the bullet and I made the jump, made the investment to get a new camera. And I can't wait to show it off to you guys once it gets here. It should get here pretty quick. Because as I said in previous videos on other platforms, you may have missed it, I am stepping more into a documentary style role. No one's approached me. I'm not like doing anything for anyone else. It's just me documenting things happening. Since I'm going to more places in person and I'm traveling more to do my work, I want to be able to document these moments, these spaces, these folks doing the work. And my phone can only do so much. It's starting to get old. As a phone, it functions great, but it's time for an investment in a camera. So I got one. It should be just the thing that I need for what I'm about to go do some more of over the next couple of months. Things are coming up really fast. This year I have traveled more than I have in the last 10 years. And I've doing solo travel for my work here, which is something I've never really done in my adult life. I was talking to my mom about that earlier. I was like, I've never done solo travel like this. Even if they're short trips, it's still, I'm all by myself, making it happen. So they're really cool experiences, while also getting some really amazing opportunities to get some cool things done and make some amazing connections. This year has been phenomenal and heartbreaking all at the same time. And I think that that's just kind of life. That's just life for us. Yes, I have been seeing the videos of Trump's cabinet picks. Is going to be dramatic. I think I am officially numb to what comes from the Trump campaign at this point. We will cross the bridges when we get to them, or burn them, whatever. That's a metaphor for the FBI agents watching. Anyways, listen, not that the Trump administration isn't going to be a problem. It is. I just don't see myself getting all worked up about his announcements right now. I got my reaction to his presidency out of my system. And now at this point, I just want to focus on the work. I'm going to let the Trump administration fuck itself up the way it's already doing in multiple ways. So, like I said, I don't have to do much. Grand scheme of things, they're gonna do themselves in pretty effectively. That nonprofit bill, though, that's concerning. Also, seeing people talk about Sarah McBride, the first trans congresswoman, and how, what's her face? Congresswoman Mace, introduced a resolution banning trans women from women's bathrooms in Congress. Okay, so there's a couple of different things, couple of different conversations that I'm seeing happening around this. Sarah McBride, Congresswoman Sarah McBride, who is the subject of, or the main target, I guess, of this resolution for bathrooms at the Capitol. This is just in DC, by the way. It doesn't just apply to Sarah McBride, because that's what I'm seeing a lot of media coverage talk about. Like, they're acting as if Sarah McBride is the only trans woman in the entire Capitol. And that's the problem that I'm having right now. Yes, it's not okay. Like, it's bad that Congresswoman Mace is going after making all of these personal attacks on Sarah McBride. Also, Sarah McBride is acting like it's not a big deal. And I'm not gonna lie, she's acting like it's only affecting her when it's not. There are workers, there are other people who work in the Capitol buildings who are trans that this affects. And they're already seeing the fallout from this. So I need people in Congress to get their shit together. You too, Sarah. This doesn't just affect you, okay? To whatever Congress people may be following me here on YouTube. I've got multiple on TikTok, so I have no idea how many have found me here. But get it together, okay? These resolutions, these bills, don't just affect you. They don't. Start acting like it. Okay, that's all. I think I'm gonna go before I turn this into a 10-minute rant video. Although I think some of you probably wouldn't mind that. I've been doing a lot of rants lately, and folks seem to be agreeing with a lot of the things that I have to say, which helps my ego, I'm not gonna lie. But I'm gonna go. Shit's gonna be wild. This is gonna be a really bumpy ride from here on out. And I said this before, but I'm gonna say it again. I am very focused on the things that are within my control that I can do things about. And that's going to be very focused on repatriation, defending the work that has been done, and amplifying the work that is getting accomplished. Because the hardest part right now is getting the word out. I'm not gonna lie, there is so much repatriation work that has been done that I've been trying to tell people about for the last 2 years, that like these videos on average see maybe 700 views, which is very low, very low. At this point, it doesn't matter what my platform is. None of my content should be stuck at 700 views. Anyways, now I get it. A lot of these videos are sad. I'm talking about very sad concepts, but at the same time, people need to see this. People need to know that this is happening in order for them to have a complete framework for what's going on. And there has been some questions from people questioning if the Truth and Healing Commission if the Truth and Healing Commission legislation gets passed, what can be done to defend it once Trump comes into office? And I don't have a solid answer for you on that. I don't. The best thing that I can do to think of right now is to drum up a ton of public support to try and insulate it so that if it does become a target, it is very evident how much backlash there would be if they decide to go after it. So given how much support there has been for Indigenous topics globally over the last, very specifically, 2 weeks, I think that this is manageable. This is doable. We can make this happen. And I'm just deciding that this is what's going to happen, and I'm acting accordingly. And yeah, all right, this has turned into a 10-minute rant video. Congratulations, everyone. All right, that's it for my check-in. I will see you guys later. Thanks for hanging on for 10 minutes of me just yapping. Just talking. All right, bye.